anytime he talks to anybody for the next few months until the season starts. So he wanted to put an end to that conversation. We're past it, water under bridge. Let's move on. I can't say enough about how good Tom was, which I respect, by the way, because he doesn't want to get into this game of answering everybody's question about Tom Brady. Even though it is only a week old, Belichick is already done with it, which I respect. Now let's get to the pivot point of him talking about how when Matt Castle was in, we geared everything towards Matt Castle, and we had a lot of success with him. And then you think about what he did with Jimmy G and Jacoby Brissett. They won 3-1. Bill Belichick, for good reason, has a lot of confidence that no matter who they have at quarterback, they can build a plan around that to have success. Now, will it be Stidham? Will they trade up and get another quarterback? I'm not sure, but it feels as if Bill Belichick is very confident going into next year.
Yeah, he should be. I mean, I think he's saying all the right things that you would expect a coach to say, but I don't think comparing this situation with Stidham coming in, if he is your next starter, to Matt Castle is just a little different. Like, Castle walked into a great situation. They were coming off the 2008 season. They were undefeated in the regular season. Great football team all over the place. Castle steps in. He has Wes Welker to throw to, Randy Moss, who's unbelievable still at the time. Their O-line was legit, and I saw where they were the sixth-ranked rushing offense that year in the NFL. So that obviously, going back to what we were speaking of earlier with other quarterbacks, that helps your offense a lot and helps your team. Right now, I mean, they just need Harry, their first-round pick from last year. I know he was banged up for the first half of the season. They need him to be the stud he was, at Arizona State. They need Edelman to keep playing at the high level he is. They need to find a tight end. They have plenty of running backs that they can use in various different ways, but I think it's just stacked up against Stidham a little more than it was Matt Castle back in the day.
That is so interesting. I completely forgot that he had Randy Moss on that team. And what Randy Moss does is automatically take a safety and a corner out of whatever box that you need to have it out of. I mean, that is just a game changer. Little Wes Welker. Now, Julian Edelman, great football player. And I would say Julian Edelman probably going to have a better career than Wes Welker whenever it's all said and done. So I think that is a great comp there. But you're 100% right. And Matt Castle, I think, had been around Tom Brady for a year. Not that Stidham hasn't. And I assume Brady was potentially around the building whenever that was happening, so he could probably help out a little bit. Stidham's going to be out there all by himself with Hoyer, who's playing for free. Those are some very valid points that I have not thought of, to be honest. I just assume Bill Belichick can make any quarterback good. McDaniels can make anybody good. And that was kind of what he was saying. But once you start diving a little bit deeper into the annals of the stats and facts of the whole thing, it seems like there's a much different situation happening now than there was back then.
Yeah, there is. And I think he will have success. That's one thing McDaniels does so well. And Bill Belichick on the defensive side, like, they take what talent they have and they're going to do whatever these guys do best. You're not going to ask them to do things that they can't do. So, yeah, they'll build a great plan around Stidham if he is their guy. And I think they will have success. But my question is, like, what is success for the Patriots? You can't have the same expectations you had with Tom Brady and everybody else as you do with Jarrett Stidham.
Dale Gribble here in the comments section says, I'm tired of hearing about the Patriots. Jesus Christ. So is the Patriots Jesus Christ Bill Belichick because he saved them, or Tom Brady? Great question, Dale.
You know, the good thing he has, though, Pat, before you get to the next one, the AFC East, though, like, they're not – is anyone getting much better in the AFC East?
Bills got Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. I mean, they're a solid team. I still have a hard time.
Dolphins got Kyle Van Noy and a corner. And nobody,
Landon Roberts, they're bringing some Patriots guys in.
And they got the number 5 pick. And it is alleged that they were trying to lose last year, and B-Flow and Fitzpatrick said, we're going to win games regardless. I think the AFC East is getting better, aside from the Jets, whatever the Jets are doing. But I think the Bills and Dolphins are getting much better. And those two teams might have been just buried for the last 20 years because of a giant that was in their division. Maybe they'll be able to make some real plays this year.
They absolutely were buried because Tom Brady was in their division. So it was always tough to figure that out. But I don't know. I can't say the Patriots are done. I don't know how Boston Connor feels, if he's off the bandwagon or he's still on there. I still feel like even no matter who the quarterback is for the Patriots, I still have to pick them to win the AFC East, at least right now.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Play good, pay good, live good, die good.